Hey guys, it's Stuff Crust for the win here, coming at you live for that Tsavo Highway easy tutorial. Yes, I'm trying to spice this up because this is a pretty easy level and you'll learn it in like 3 minutes because that's about as long as the level is. So anyway, most of this is going to be driving, so I'll try to keep it as entertaining as possible. Anyway, to begin with, you want to make a right here as soon as you spawn and head through this doorway. You head straight to the button on the elevator. Going and trying to get into the Warthog isn't really that much faster. If it is even faster, I don't think anybody even does it, so it's not really that important. Here I drive up to the door and try to squeeze myself through just to save those precious seconds, you know, but anyway. First thing you'll encounter up here is a ramp to your left, and right is kind of just a roundabout. You want to go on the roundabout because it keeps your speed the whole way down. The ramp, I mean, you can make the ramp work, but most of the time the ramp will flip you over, which will waste time, or slow you down, which also wastes time. Here you want to take the turn wide so that you keep your speed. If you cut it too short, you tend to lose your speed a little bit more. Here, there's two paths. You can go either to the left or to the right. The right, I've noticed, is faster. It seems like it at least, but a lot of people go down low, so, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but I think the top route is faster. No one really has ever had a confirmed idea about that. Here, you can go around or try to go around the flipped over Warthog to the left. It's not really a big deal either way. Here's some more driving, we're driving, the wheels on the bus go round and round, we're driving. I don't really have much to say about this area, because, I mean, you're just driving. Anyway, right here, what you're going to want to do is make sure you stay towards the middle. If you hit that rock to the right, you're guaranteed to flip. And like I said, the biggest thing you want to worry about on this level is not flipping. Flipping wastes you anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds depending on how bad your Warthog flips and how much annoyance it is to get it back upright and moving. Here you're going to want to stop for the grav lift for a strat later on. You can actually just walk right into the wall where the grav lift is instead of walking around, so that saves a bit of time. Make sure you park the Warthog as close as you can towards that grav lift. There's a bunch of bumps in the way that can flip your Warthog over, so be careful there. Here, what you're going to want to do is do this in a really fast motion. Stop your Warthog about where I am, and then throw your grenade at the shield. Right where you see that little, the thing that creates the shield, you want to throw it right there. If it's to the left or to the right or too far away from it, the shield won't explode, and then you have to run up to it and melee it. So make sure you get it right on that spot where it's like a lighter blue, or whatever. Anyway, coming up here, there's two strats to get across this bridge with your Warthog. One is to use the grav lift that I just showed picking up. You just throw the grav lift anywhere where you can make it across the bridge. It's not really a big deal where you stop or where you throw it as long as you have enough speed to make it across. Here, you can actually fit your Warthog through that gap between those barriers as well. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you're at max speed. Max speed is really important to make it through that gap. And what I do to maintain speed is I jump over to the right here a bit more. I keep to the right so that I'm coming in at an angle, and then you want to be more to the left than you are to the right. So make sure that you aim a little bit more to the left of that gap, and you'll fit it through, and it's sort of random sometimes. But I wouldn't recommend doing it in full game unless you somehow make it consistent or whatever. Either way. The route, that driving route through there is up to you. I always tend to go through the middle. I go through the middle here. Try to avoid getting smashed by the brute choppers because they can run you over and blow up your Warthog. And they can flip it here, which is really annoying. It's kind of like a 50-50. Sometimes they flip it over, sometimes they don't. I run over these brutes here because they can get in your way. Sometimes they throw a DC down, which gets in your way. So there's two routes you can go to the end of this mission. One, you can take the Warthog, or two, you can take the brute chopper. Here I take the Warthog, and what you want to do is you want to stay to the left of this arch and then make a left right onto this rock, and it kind of pops you up. You can drive over top of those rocks. It's pretty easy. Now you're just going to keep going forward. You're going to have a fuel rod gun that I just showed picking up. You want to make sure you pick that up on the ground. And you're going to have a frag grenade still left. So what you want to do is you want to drive up right to a little bit past the Pelican, get out, throw the grenade at the height as which I show it right here, from that distance. I mean, depending on where you are, your height is going to change on the arc on your throw. You want to throw the grenade and then immediately turn left and shoot the turret with the fuel rod gun twice. That's how you end the level, is just killing the turret and killing the shield. Number 2 is the brute chopper route, which is you take this all the way to the left over here, then right as you go along this wall, you want to boost forward as you're like turning to the right, so that you boost kind of horizontally more than you do vertically, so you keep your speed. Then you go up the hill. You're coming over here, and it's basically the same thing as the Warthog. You throw a grenade, and you shoot the turret with the 2 fuel rod guns, or you can just shoot the shield with the fuel rod gun at the bottom, and you can shoot the turret with the fuel rod gun. It's really up to you. It's all the same thing. There's one more route you can do for this level. You can drive your brute chopper over to the left and just shoot the turret with the brute chopper, get out, and then shoot the turret or the shield with your fuel rod gun, or throw a grenade, or whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's Tsavo in a nutshell. Easy as pie. So thanks for watching, and the storm will be up soon.